Hey, what's going on, guys and gals? And this will be the last video concerning our input routing. We're going to be discussing the user in, which is a very advanced feature in the M32 routing scheme of things. So all I'm going to do, keeping in theme with this video series, show you basically what this is about. Now, right now, we are just set up with our rack and a S16. Keep in mind, I have two S16s plus a rack, so I have a total of 48 XLR inputs. Now, the first thing you need to understand is you only can use 32 of them. That's it. So how do we separate this? Well, before when you did this, when you move this block, as you can see, they're all in blocks of 8. That's why you'll always see these blocks of 8. So what we want to do is we want to pull one input from our local. That's what our mic number 1 over here is attached to. And we want to put the rest of these on our AES50. Because if we look at it right now, as you can see, channel 16, we have no input because it's in 16, which means that's local. But if we take this and put it 1 through 8, this is a 2-step process over on user in 1 through 8. And then we come up here and we put our routing where it belongs now, 9 through 16, 17 through 24, 25 through 32. And we come over to user in. As you notice over here on channel 1, I have no signal. But as soon as I check this input number 1 to local 1, I instantly have signal now. So now if we go back and look at this, on channel 16, it is in 08. So we go back to our routing and go, why is that? Well, let's do it this way now. 9 through 16, 9 through 16, 17 through 24, 17 through 24, 25 through 32, 25 through 32. As you can see now, we have signal coming into channel 16. Okay? So what we've done is we were able to pull one input from our rack and the rest of the inputs through the 2 stage boxes. So now we didn't have to waste that whole block of 8 over here. We simply had to take one input. Now we go back over to AES50A right here. And we're going to start at the bottom. It's just easier for me. And we're going to come up. And if you notice what happens is now we're picking right back up on the AES50A2 through A8. So on that one block of 8, we told the X32 or the M32 mixer, the first input is going to come from the local source, and the other 2 inputs are going to come from the AES50A ports. And that is basically how the user in routing works. Now, I've done this in a very simplified way, but I promise you, this can get extremely complicated very, very quick. So if you're just starting with this video and none of this makes sense to you, then I would suggest you go back and start with the first video that we talk about the input routing for the X and M32 mixers. Okay? Take care, God bless, and we are out of here.